Okay, so NIO is doing a very dangerous chart pattern which could trigger another intense sell-off to much lower levels. The trend is already bearish and NIO failed in breaking the necessary key points to reverse it. So what to expect next? And what are the most important key points to watch on NIO from here? Well, we'll see in this video. Let's start our technical analysis on NIO stock. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. It is very nice to meet you guys. Let's start our analysis in the hourly chart. Let's look at the short term. In the hourly chart, it seems NIO is trying to do a rounded top chart pattern, right? A kind of weird head and shoulders chart pattern as well. Maybe, let me see if this is correct. Either way, this is a quite bearish situation for NIO because it triggered this head and shoulders, it triggered this rounded top, and it is supposed to keep dropping to lower levels as long as we don't see any meaningful bullish reaction. And so far, there is not a single meaningful bullish reaction. However, we are at a support level, $10.66. If NIO loses the $10.66, let me erase these studies over here, I do believe that NIO is going to trigger a sharper pullback to lower levels. If we react from here, if we bounce from here, okay, maybe in the daily chart, NIO is going to find a support level over here, which is quite close to its retracements, right? I mean, it's exactly where the 50% Fibonacci's retracement is right now. If NIO bounces from here, it has a decent chance of triggering a possible bullish pivot point. In order to truly reverse the bearish sentiment on NIO, the price action has to trigger this pivot point, meaning we gotta break $11.83. This is the key point you want to see NIO breaking if you want to see NIO flying to higher levels. The next technical target on NIO, if it triggers this bullish pivot point, is $14.03. So, okay, great. We have yet to break this resistance. There is not a single meaningful bullish structure right now indicating that NIO is going to break it. However, if it does, alright, I do believe NIO is going to retest $14 again, and it could avoid a sharper, more dangerous correction because in the weekly chart, NIO is in a quite delicate situation. The trend is clearly bearish. NIO is inside a descending channel, doing lower highs, lower lows, and if we bounce to the $14, okay, great. However, the trend would still be bearish. Long-term speaking, since January 2021, we are just bearish for 2 years right now. Wow, 2021 was 2 years ago, so alright, we are in a crystal clear bear trend, and as far as I know, NIO could easily bounce to retest the upper purple trend line over here just to bounce again. This is a real possibility, but this is not the main problem on NIO right now. The main problem is that in the weekly chart, we are doing a classic head and shoulders chart pattern over here. If NIO triggers this head and shoulders chart pattern, then the sell-off will persist because this is a quite problematic, it is a quite powerful bearish indicator. The trigger point of this head and shoulders chart pattern is $90.40. If NIO loses its retracements over here in the daily chart, if NIO actually loses the $10.66, which, coincidence or not, is the 50% Fibonacci's retracement over here, I do believe we are going to retest $9.40. We are going to retest $9.40. If we break $9.40, we are talking about a huge, intense sell-off that could take us again at least to the to this lower trend line over here around $6, meaning NIO could drop more, roughly 30% from here. In the worst case scenario, is going to retest $5.70 down here, which is a technical target because it was a previous top level on NIO on January 2020, 3 years ago. Alright, so these are the most important key points on NIO. Will NIO break the $9.40? Will NIO break the $11.83? I have no idea. I'm just a retail trader, guys. I'm just a retail trader sharing my thoughts here on YouTube. I'm not smarter than anyone over here. I'm not a guru. I'm just sharing my thoughts. And remember, trading is reactive. It is not predictive. So either way, right now, NIO is trading in a no man's land. So we can't tell the direction of a future breakout. However, there are some important key points we should pay attention. And before I forget, click on the like button to support this channel and subscribe to keep in touch with my daily analysis. If you're still watching this video for 5 minutes straight, so I think I deserve your subscription, am I right? So seriously, subscribe to this channel. And of course, check my website, join the top 5% of traders that can actually make money while beating this market. We are literally the top 5%. Check my website. My performance is public. The link is in the description of this video. Now, NIO has to break this, has to frustrate this rounded top, this possible weird head and shoulders chart pattern, because usually when you or any stock, any asset class, price action wise frustrate a head and shoulders chart pattern, usually we see a very strong bullish momentum next after the breakout of the previous resistance level. So if we actually frustrate this head and shoulders chart pattern, I do believe NIO is going to seek much higher levels in the weekly chart. I think we're going to retest the $14 at least, but NIO has decent chances of retesting the upper purple trend line over here. This is not going to be a meaningful long-term reversal chart pattern, but we can use that, we can trade that, and if we lose the retracements over here, get ready, because the next technical target is the 940, and let's pay extra attention to the 940 if we get there. I'm gonna keep you guys updated in this channel, so click on the like button, subscribe. I really appreciate your audience, my dear friends. I'm grateful to you. Thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Farewell.